Mercy is the act of withholding deserved punishment. Mercy sees you going to be a lawful captive. And even when you have become a lawful captive, you carried yourself into the matter. You saw problem, you entered it. But when mercy is introduced, it's a technology that heaven uses to make sure that even when you're on the wrong side, things don't go wrong. In the world, they say you can't eat your cake and have it. But when God introduces mercy, you can eat your cake and have it. Peter ate his cake when he denied Jesus. Peter ate his cake when he said, I no longer do this in Jesus. I'm going back to fish. And he got frustrated until Jesus met him there. Mercy still pursued him even in the midst of his frustration. We saw a preacher preach here how he left Jesus in a revival and went. Mercy followed him there. If you are the one, ask me to come. Come. As he was walking on the water, he remembered the voice of people that say, anytime you climb on top of water, you are going to sink. He started sinking. If I be Jesus, now dirty slap, I forgive you first. Am I here and you are thinking? The Bible said he cried out. Mercy reached out. Who is this God that will help you out of the situation before he corrects you? Mercy is a mystery that even when you conclude a man by his character, mercy will rewrite the history. It's a mystery. I don't know what happened, but I sense mercy. When the writer of Hebrew said Abraham did not stagger. Who told you? If you not stagger, I mean stagger. That's one past staggering, Pastor P. He fell. Slept with the maid. Said, God, I don't think he will still do this. In CH, don't they go? He did not only stagger. When they were writing, he said, who staggered not in faith? Who staggered not, but believe God. Mercy wiped the whole mess. When mercy is introduced, mess becomes a message. Mercy. What of the colleague called grace? That one, Diego. Just like this one gives you what, withhold what you deserve. That one gives you what you don't deserve. This one meets you and see judgment coming. It captures the judgment. Remove it. See death, he removes it. Then the other one, see car that is going for another person, grabs it. Car that you don't deserve. When he locates an illiterate, he makes illiterate carry his bags. That's, you see that colleague called grace. It can take a non-entity and make him some entity. He can pick a man from the backside of the desert and turn the table. You may meet him here. The next time you hear about him, he's there. So the gap between here and there is grace. The gap between the struggling man and the man living in abundance, it's called grace. Paul said, I labored than them all, but I am what I am, not because of the labor, by the grace. Mercy withholds evil that you deserve. Grace gives good that you don't deserve. God showed mercy to David and said enemies cannot exert upon him, whether it's by judgment or anyhow. Mercy is compassion. The Bible said, just like a woman pitieth her child, so will I pity you. To be looked upon with love.